Today, the Father expresses his question, what are you waiting for? In the world that you inhabit, there is a wide variety of views and theories that are in direct opposition to who I am and what I have spoken. A number of the arguments are implausible and absurd, while others have the appearance of being compelling. Are you of the opinion that you are nothing more than a speck of nothingness, a meaningless pile of protoplasm that originated from a single organism? What exactly do you observe? Do you believe that you are a chosen person who is deserving of all the promises that God has made? Do you truly believe, all the way down to the core of your being? In what ways are you battling and struggling with the present moment? To what extent do you feel uncertain? Do you have any doubts about what I stated, and if what I said is accurate, it is true? How are you feeling right now? What is it that keeps keeping you up at night? Would you say that you continue to suffer with the same familiar challenges that you believed would be behind you by now? Do you continue to fight day after day, year after year? So, my advice is to drop it. Simply put, let's put an end to this dispute once and for all. You are mine. Are you interested in learning something? The one who will never abandon you or leave you behind is the one who created you and fills you with their presence. You are the source of all of the promises, as well as the entirety of life and the substance of life. At each and every moment of your existence, you have access to the complete and total love that compelled me to give my life on the cross for you. I have liberated you from every effort that the adversary has done against you, and as a result, you are entitled to all of the joy. You are aware of how powerful you are, right? When it comes to my promises, do you wonder whether or not they are intended for you? It is possible that you have a problem with your eyesight, but you do not have to visit an eye doctor in order to improve your vision. Not at all. You should be concentrating on me. You are under the impression that everything is your fault and that it is up to you to solve all of the numerous issues that you are dealing with. Nevertheless, you are forgetting that all you need to do is believe in me and trust in me. In spite of the fact that you are experiencing the physical reality of the law of cause and effect, who I am extends far beyond all that you are experiencing at this precise moment. I am capable of achieving everything, and there is nothing that I cannot accomplish. My eyes see both your history and your future. I perceive you in the same manner that I fashioned you from the very beginning of the world. The faults and deficiencies that you have are not visible to me. Your potential and reality are both reflected in me. The baggage, the anguish, the hurt, and the disappointment should be let go, and the time has come to come. No, you must run to me. At this very moment, the Father declares, my Spirit is being poured out in a greater and greater measure than ever before today. My plans will be felt by those who are in tune with them, and they will choose to flow with it. It is true that you have a choice, and the choice begins with you. My glory is being poured forth within my people, and the multiplied agreements that are being made are creating a convergence that is spilling to the exterior manifestations and external miracles that you are desperately seeking. I am able to increase your ability to receive and fill you up with more to the extent that your hunger and thirst are satisfied. I have the ability to make opportunities and open doors available to you, but only to the extent that you are able to make them available to you. This is the level at which I am able to move through you to assist other people, and it is proportional to the degree to which you are open to my plans and not stopped by traditions. Awakening, outpouring, and revival will occur. The wars, the plague, and the hurricanes. Are you feeling anything in response to this? Are you able to recognize the indicators that the times are changing? When I give the command to go, I need my people to be mobilized and in place so that they are ready to go. It's possible that you didn't give any thought to what would be expected of you in the event that your prayers were answered, despite the fact that they were very powerful. Raise yourself up, brush yourself off, and shake off the dust that has accumulated in your Bible and in your thoughts. Take away the restrictions and the lids, because what is going to happen is something that has never been seen or done before. There are a lot of people who are complaining about what I want them to do and what they are responsible for doing. Lord, where do you want me to go? Among my people, this is one of the prayers that is most frequently offered. If I were to tell you to go next door, what would you do? There are a lot of people who are waiting for a lightning bolt from the sky that says they should travel to China or Africa, or a title that says they are a pastor or a prophet. What if I were to say that I will pray for the person working the register at the grocery store or the lady who uses a wheelchair? Is it possible for a single mother to purchase food with a limited amount of money while also attempting to keep her children in tow? Assist them in any way. Good, then you will be able to assist more. In such case, this is where you should begin. At this very moment, this is a ministry. Every single person you come into contact with is someone who might have a requirement to be aware of the sacrifice that has been done for them, which has granted them authority in the world. The moment has come to take action and inform them. Do you not know that the plan I have for your life is so much more than you could ever imagine? The Father asks you today. Do you not know I have this plan for you? My children are the ones I want to showcase, and through you, I want to bring my glory to the physical world. Because I will improve the reputation and standing of each and every one of my children who will surrender their life to me in order to reveal the purposes that are predetermined for them. There is a process of transformation that is being revealed in you in order to lead you to a point where you will know me more completely, and that you will be a part of the miraculous transfiguration that I have in store for you. In light of the fact that I have appointed you to be a pioneer, says the Father, I beseech you to take the initiative and guide others in the direction of finding me. In the same way that the woman at the well brought the entire village to me, you are showing them the same thing. The transformation that took place in her was brought about by her contact with me, which also led to her being a pioneer in the advancement of my glory. I invite you to have meetings with me that are beyond your comprehension. Allow this to become a part of your life, and have faith that I will show up. The Father responds, oh yes, I long to have encounters with you, and not just encounters, not just visitations, but habitations where we are one and together in life, and experience the atmospheric pressure of the supernatural as the norm. I want to have interactions with you, but not just encounters. Acceleration is bringing elevation into your life in this new season, according to what the Father has shown to you today. You are walking by faith rather than by sight, and as a result, the supernatural is becoming more and more natural to you. Our training for special forces is enhancing your night vision and providing you with the required skills to assist you in outmaneuvering your adversary. This training is providing you with the appropriate equipment. While you are waiting for covert and tactical orders, you will be able to move into position at the appropriate time. In the event that the adversary makes an appearance, I raise a banner against him, much like a flood. Ensure that you do not let yourself be sidetracked by the conflicts that are taking place in the fray. It is possible for you to be in the thick of things if you pay close attention to what I say and follow the directions that I give you. Due to the fact that this training phase is of the utmost importance, it is imperative that you prioritize the activities that you devote your time and attention to during this period. It is important to take note that this is not a time for peace or a rest, since it is not. Attention must now be paid. You are so afraid of me that I have surrounded you with favor like a shield, and my angels have encamped themselves all around you. This is because my spirit resides within you, and it provides you with an advantage in every circumstance. If you spend more time being acquainted with my will and my methods, which can be found in my word, then it will be much simpler for you to flow and move in accordance with my spirit. Because of your trust and confidence, the free flow of movement in your life, whether it be effective or distracted, is greatly influenced by these two factors. When you pay attention to something, you become that thing. The things that you concentrate on become a part of your existence. When you keep your thoughts focused on me because you have faith in me, I will maintain you in complete and utter tranquility. Your ability to tune into the frequency of my spirit, which is unfailing, is enhanced when you enter my slumber in complete serenity. My solution to every question is the blueprints and strategies that will move you into position, and they are now being produced within you right now. I have the answer to every question. What the Father has to say about the desert is that it is blooming once more. I am delivering respite from the dry heat of the day by sending my rain upon your dry locations which are suffering from the heat. The aromas of cinnamon and jasmine that come from my mountain of spices are being carried to you by the breezes that emanate from my mountain. Pomegranates and dates are ready to be harvested, while the fig tree has already produced its fruit. The harvesting season has come to an end. This is not a time of anguish or hopelessness, rather, it is a moment to rejoice in the presence of my goodness in your living life. Look not at what the world sees, but look at me, and rejoice in the fact that you are here. I have prepared a table that is absolutely full of my kindness, and it will be displayed in full view of those who are working against you. Both, how can I be so blessed, and look at what the Lord has done for me, are going to be things that you will say. Because you have remained faithful and true during this hour, and it is faith that I am searching for on earth at this very moment. Am I going to discover faith in your heart? Are you going to provide me with words that are packed with faith? May it be so, and may you enter into the blessings and riches that the Lord is currently providing. Since the beginning of time, this moment has been eagerly anticipated, and these blessings have been arranged for you from the very beginning of the earth. According to the Father, I am removing all hope that has been postponed from your life and bringing you into the fullness of the substance of the longings and beliefs that are stored deep inside your heart. On this day, the Father declares that those who are wicked will be expelled from the planet, while those who are righteous will be established and will continue to reside on it. God declares that the hand of my sustaining grace is holding you fast and keeping you safe on this day at this very moment. Please open your lips and align your words with my reality rather than the faulty perspective of the natural man. My kingdom is awakened by faith and voice, so open your mouth and align your words with my truth. Your existence is only earthly, you are not of the earth. You are the resting place of my spirit. Deep within your bones and your human spirit is where you will find the divinity of the ages, which is simply my most fundamental nature. I am going to keep you. Lips that are flattering and others who talk in vain shall be cut off. Things that are proud will be eliminated, but I will protect you and get you out of all the dangers that are in front of you without causing you any harm. I will do this with humility. God declares, I see the oppression of the oppressor over himself. I am aware of the challenges you are facing, and I will not give up on meeting your requirements. My word is burning within you as a weaponized promise that is flaming out from your heart of trust to shatter the gates and walls that have been raised against you, just as silver is tested in a furnace and purified 7 times. You are not going to be prevented from proceeding, nor will you be denied entry. Because I am your advance guard, I am walking beside you, unlocking every opportunity for you and bestowing upon you benefits and blessings that are above anything you have ever encountered in your life up to this point. Today, the Father communicates to you that your trust in me is not misguided or foolish. There will be no attempt to take you away. You will not be redirected in any way. It is possible that the wicked will make preparations for their attacks and carry them out against you, but I assure you that my righteousness will support you and that you will not be brought down. You are my beloved, thus it is important that you ground yourself on this most fundamental reality about my protection in your life. Your name is written on the palm of my hand, and I will defend you from every pressure point in your life. I will do this because I am committed to you. I am your foundation, even though storms may come your way. As a result of the fact that I have carried all of your sorrows and dissolved all of your sadness in the death throes of Calvary's price paid for your health and blessing, the cup of suffering will pass from you. According to the Father, you should look up because my countenance illuminates your way and guides you forward. You are freeing yourself from the stalemate situation. Neither catastrophe nor destruction will ever be the defining moment of your life. While you are going through the most difficult days of your battle, these challenges will be nothing more than a footnote in the record of my faithfulness. Bring your hand up to mine and feel it in yours. Be aware of my arms encircling you. I want you to lay your head on my breast and listen to the sound of my heart beating for you. There will be no destruction of you. You will not end up being a waste of time. I am here with you, and I promise that I will never abandon you or leave you behind in any form. According to the Father, I am supporting you and preserving your integrity in preparation for the most significant breakthrough of your life, which is opening right now to lead you to a place of promotion, increase, and deliverance. According to what the Father has revealed to us today, whenever Jesus is exalted, I bring all men and women to myself. Jesus is being praised in every corner of the globe, which is the reason why there is an ongoing effort to stifle the voices of those who are doing so. Consider it not strange when you observe these occurrences, since they have been occurring in this manner ever since the revelation of my Son in the earth, which occurred more than 2,000 years ago. There is nothing new under the sun, and the early church experienced the same thing. However, those who are in the know and those who have access to technology want you to believe that they have the most recent and cutting-edge technology, the most contemporary method to accomplish this or that. Convenience inventions have their place and are beneficial, but my word is not out of date. Rather, it is alive and active, and it is working a work in your day, even at this very moment. Where are the people who are sensitive to spiritual matters and innovative in their use of their skills to assist others and advance my objectives on the earth? On the other hand, there are a lot of gifts that are being thrown around and scattered around, but where is the fruit? It is the fruit of a tree that determines whether it is used for beneficial, ineffective, or harmful purposes. Having escaped the corruption that is in the world as a result of lust, you have been given promises that are of an exceedingly great and priceless nature, with the hope that these promises will allow you to become a partaker of my divine essence. This refers to everything that is desired and pursued in a self-centered manner. It is the antithesis of love, which is the act of giving and desiring rewards that would be bestowed upon other people. My love has been poured out into your heart by my Spirit, which is the one who serves to equip you. In spite of the fact that you might look like a lamb that is being taken to slaughter, you are actually as sharp as a snake and as gentle as a dove. You are able to move in divine insights, secrets, and mysteries of the kingdom because you have surrendered yourself to me. This is because you have done so. I am able to manifest myself through you to the world around you and get you where you need to be, when you need to be there, without you even knowing how you got there. The more you trust and give yourself to my intentions in your life, the more I am able to do my work through you. Because of this procedure, your later end will be significantly enhanced, and regardless of the darkness that surrounds you, you will be protected, elevated, and enhanced in every way, and you will be surrounded by my angels of protection. I am not a distant God, proclaims the Father in this day and age. When I am in a difficult situation, I will not hide from you. The persecution that the proud have been committing against you will be reversed, and all of the methods that the adversary has created will be demolished. You are now exposed to the snare that the adversary has prepared for your feet, and the brag of your annihilation is thrown to shame as I advance you and grow you in proportion to the expansion of my abode. Orient your face such that it is looking for my face. The promise that is currently being brought to fruition should bring you contentment in your heart. Not only am I present with you, but I am also present on you. The anguish of the day is beginning to dissipate, and you are beginning to feel joy once again in your heart. This day, I will topple the principalities and powers that have been arrayed against you, despite the fact that the adversary has stated, in his pride, that he will not be moved. Today, I place your foot on the neck of your adversary and expose every lie and deception that works against your well-being and your future. I will endeavor to ensure that you are successful. Blessing is becoming the new word for cursing. Your life is beginning to be flooded with my glory, and mischief is giving way to it. All of the hidden information is revealed, and your level of understanding grows, which enables you to comprehend the right course of action and the conclusion of the current situation. God says, I sit as king forever and ever, but he also says that those who are wicked and those who are heathen will be expelled from your kingdom. The desire that you have in your heart for me came to me in a humble manner, and I have heard it. You have made the decision to be teachable, and now my knowledge will add to you all that is related to life and godliness, says your God. I am speaking peace into your life today, says the Father. I am always speaking peace, keeping you from falling short of the entitlements that are yours as a result of the work that Calvary did is the essential element that protects you from falling short of my peace. It is God who says, I give you my peace. In order to provide you with the required deposit of glory and resources to get you through any hardship, I leave my peace with you. Your lot in life does not include being afraid. You have absolutely no need to be agitated or troubled in any way, shape, or form. Not only am I not the one who causes difficulties, but I am also the one who provides you with the keys to the kingdom, which is characterized by joy, peace, and righteousness. The adversary wants you to believe that peace is not an option, and for those of you who believe so, what are your thoughts? And they are correct. On the other hand, you are able to find peace. God tells us to sit at my feet and learn of me, since all I do is done in a state of tranquility and relaxation. You are in my presence, says God. You can count on me to never abandon you. I am not concerned about you, and I do not want you to give yourself any reason to be concerned about them. This is what God says, don't worry, but trust. Place your faith in me for the future. I invite you to acknowledge the availability of my peace, which will win you over in any circumstance. As I disclose my existence within you and my nature to you, allow yourself to be completely submerged in my tranquility. Come to an end with the conflict. Just stop trying and be yourself. To be in me. Embrace the one you adore. Be the center of my attention. There's no reason to be pessimistic or to suffer. There is just tranquility. Your existence will be transformed into a heaven-on-earth reality as a result of the release of my power, which brings peace and blessings to you. According to what the Father has revealed to us today, peace is not the absence of strife. Rather, peace is a fruit of the Spirit, in particular my Spirit, which resides within you. God tells a person not to be disturbed. Instead of allowing anxiety and fear to expose you, allow my calm to envelop you and serve as the sentinel and guardian of your mind, ensuring that you remain in a positive state of mind and walking in my authority. The only place I can find calm is within you on this particular day. I have nowhere else to put it. It is God who says, "Covenant with my peace." Allow my peace to take you to a location where tension cannot descend and anxiety cannot ascend. This is the area where you will find peace. God says, take pleasure in my peace. Take pleasure in the tranquility that I provide. Allow the expectation of good to come into your life to be created by my calm. The most important choice that you and all others like you who trust me beyond all considerations of what is happening around you make each day is to enter into rest. Therefore, allow my serenity to eradicate any discontent that may be present in your spirit. On this day, allow my peace to come before you. Allow my peace to first confront the difficulty that is in front of you. In order for everything you say and do to become as successful as if I had said it or done it, allow my calm to lead you all the way from fear to obtaining the expectations that are rightfully yours. I say to you, God, breathe in my peace. taking a deep breath of my peace and allowing it to lead you to a position of health, where believing and thinking clearly will become your default response to any problem. These are the things you should do. Accept my tranquility as your own. Whenever you accept my peace, you are accepting me as well. When you allow my peace to dominate in your heart, you are allowing me to rule in your heart. This is because I am the embodiment of peace, and I am the one who brings you from agitation to expectancy in a spontaneous explosion of goodwill and favor. Today, the Father asks, if you have run with the footmen and they have exhausted you, then how are you going to be able to compete with horses? Because I have brought you to the core of the issue, you should raise the bar and make sure that your standards are at their greatest possible level. The purpose of this endeavor is to engage in conflict with principalities and to displace forces that have held cities captive and held their people hostage. You are a powerful man of God, a ruler of nations, and a principality all rolled into one. These fights of the end times are drawing nearer and closer than anyone had anticipated. One of the battles that you are tasked with fighting is the conflict between truth and truthlessness. When the Father says, "Awaken from your slumber, for it is time to overrun the nations and cities with my word and my glory, and declare the year of the Lord that is acceptable. I have high hopes for you, and I will accomplish a lot with you, but if you let them wear you down in the land of peace, where you trusted them, then do you think you will be able to handle the jungles and the thick areas where you are called to fight? Strengthen your resolve as a soldier and continue to uphold your discipline. I am the one who called you and enrolled you into the vast army, thus, you should not get involved in the problems of this world in order to please me. Now is the moment, and the armies of the angels are prepared. You may expect them to battle beside you and with you. The Father advises that you should never sleep on the day of combat and that you should always keep your weapon on your thigh. This is to ensure that you do not give your opponents an unfair edge and put your battalion in danger of being defeated. Today, the Father says, my serenity is not only contingent on the circumstances. The serenity that I bring is a relationship that you enter into with me, and as we travel together along the path of the kingdom, all of your dreams will come true without your intervention. What about negativity? Negativity will never triumph over the peace that I have for you. Beloved, my peace is available through a call, so make a call to my peace in your situation right now. All of these things come to you through the conduit of my peace, because my peace is the most important component of the indwelling of my spirit in your heart. Majesty, glory, and empowerment are all things that flow to you. You should tell your heart, there is no need to be upset. It is God's advice that you should not cultivate unease but rather practice my serenity. In the midst of a conflict that is being waged by everyone else around you, take a stand for peace. God declares that my tranquility is superior to the system of the world. My peace will bring about and is already bringing about in this very moment what politics cannot do and what man cannot accomplish for you and what you cannot accomplish for yourself.